Hey!
Hey, good job.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know Haley's email.
Yeah, Haley has strep throat.
Oh.
Do you get our group text?
No, Naomi doesn't have. How do we contact you best, Naomi?
Yeah.
Home phone.
Home phone. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I knew that you don't have text, or you don't have a smartphone. Okay.
Yeah.
I've
Not
been
right
trying
now.
to email you so that we can keep you posted. All right. So
Okay, how do I hit record?
I think you're good because it says live on the right-hand side, and that means that you're recording. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure. Yeah, so I think it is recording.
it would
Okay.
have, what does it say? What's the prompt down at the bottom? Start chat?
It says stop broadcast.
Okay, so it's broadcasting.
Yeah.
You did great, Naomi. Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, yeah, thank you. And then I think you just copy the link at the top of this session, and that's what you put on the discussion board. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a couple questions on this one.
Me too.
That was
I felt
hard
so
for me.
frustrated. I need more space.
I started
Did
doing
you-
the homework, and then I'm like, I can't find the standard deviation for this batting thing. And it wasn't until you read more down farther that you could find it.
Oh, you did find the batting averages and stuff. I reread the whole thing, and I must have missed it.
No,
I had watched the tutorial video where he shows how to do the homework, and then I started reading more of the chapter. I'm like, oh, it just gives you the standard deviation. I thought we had to figure it out. I'm like, what? I'm so confused.
I watched the video too, but I had to take his standard deviation for the answers for run. I couldn't come up with it on my
At the
own.
3 point something, it's actually in the reading. It's only said once though, and it's farther down, a lot farther down.
So you went through to the manual to get the information for problem number 1?
Yeah, the textbook reading.
Okay.
Oh.
And it just says the standard deviation is 3 points. I don't remember the exact number, but I was like, well, that would have been nice if they had said that the first few sentences.
Okay. Well, I
refer to
understood it
textbook.
after I got the correct deviation because I was doing it by hand and I was coming up with 0.071, which was not getting me the right answers.
That's super frustrating.
It was. I sent an email to the instructor, but she never got back with me. So I'm assuming she'll do a video on it, on how to come up with it. I don't know. But manually, I couldn't come up with it. That was frustrating. Shouldn't it match? If you do it manually, shouldn't it match?
Well, I don't know how you could do it manually just by looking at the histogram.
I didn't even pull up a histogram. I just did the batting averages. Then I subtracted it from the mean. Then I squared it. You know how we did the bird flu one? And that's how I got a deviation.
Yeah, I could see that working, maybe.
I didn't square anything in the homework that I remember. But.
Okay.
She's trying to find the standard deviation manually to use to find the z-score. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, that's what I tried to do.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't any information for the standard deviation to create the z-score that you needed to do the unusual or not unusual.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then I read it right before section 4.1. It says it's the last sentence. It says the standard batting average, there's 0.305 or something like that. I'm like, what? Or something. I was just like, oh, that's annoying.
How? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. You said it was 4 point what? I want to look and see.
Oh, I don't know. I can't find it now. But
Okay.
if you watch the tutorial video, it just says what it is, huh?
Yeah, the tutorial just gives it to you. I'll have to look that up later. I don't want to waste time doing it now. I'll find it later.
I had a question on the homework, and I missed it on the homework quiz. It was like the only one that I missed. It's number 9 on the homework, and it has to do with the 68,
Me too.
99.7 rule. I reread the whole section about using that rule, and I couldn't find anything. Did you get the answer for that one, Naomi?
I haven't done the homework for lesson 5 yet.
I tried to do it, and you drew, I don't know if that's a box plot for it where you put the median and then you added the 10 variations to get your score, and I still couldn't figure it out. You can estimate it by looking at the graph, but that's all. I don't know if there's a mechanical way of doing it. I couldn't find that out either.
What's the question?
Okay, it says the time to complete a standardized exam in the BYU Idaho Testing Center is approximately normal with a mean of 70 minutes and a standard deviation of 10 minutes. Using the 68, 95, 99.7 rule, approximately what percentage of students will complete the exam in less than an hour? And give your answer as a percent. Because I thought for percents you use the applet. That's like the only way to find percent.
Right.
But I don't know.
played around.
And then I missed, they have a similar question on the
Did you look at the homework, the tutorial on it, and see if it helped? I didn't get that far in the tutorial.
No, I watched both the videos.
Maybe email the TA.
Okay. Yeah, it was just weird because there was nothing about the 68, 95, 99.7 rule that helped you find percentages.
Well, if you do get an answer back, will you forward that to us so we can look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. But there's a homework. No, there's not a homework tutorial. The tutorial's just on the preparation, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's where we'll have to go for that. Yeah, that was my question too. And I think I got everything else on the homework. I just couldn't find that 16% that they wanted. It just didn't make sense to me. Okay, no problem. Naomi, did you do the part 2 of the preparation? Did you have any problems with that? Or did you wait for us?
What did I get for what?
On the preparation assignment, it says part 2 is supposed to be for your group.
Oh, really? No,
I didn't see where it says that.
That was for Monday.
Complete. Let's see. Once you finish the reading, complete questions part 2. Oh, okay. So we didn't have to share that. Okay.
No.
All right. So should we start the quiz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put you down aside here. Yeah. Paper bag. There might be some downstairs on the shelf. Okay. All right.
Okay, question 3. The total area under a normal distribution curve must equal, it's 1, right?
1, yeah. I'm glad that one was easy. Okay, the number 4 says certain circumstances a normal distribution curve can drop below the axis.
False.
That's no.
Yay, okay.
Yes, true.
Hey, Naomi.
Right.
Yeah, number 5 is true.
Yep. Number 5 is true. Okay, and number 6.
Which of the following elements of the figure represents the z-score? It's C.
C.
C? Okay. I see that pretty easily. Okay. Which of the following elements of the figure represents probability that the z-score will be greater than 1? Is that
It's B.
B, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that number 8 is the 68%, right? Let me look at 3.
Yes.
Yeah, 68%.
Okay.
Do we write our answer with a percentage sign?
No, don't put the percentage sign in there. It won't accept it.
Okay.
And this one you don't do as a decimal. That is so annoying how some of them you have to do decimals and some of them you don't.
Mhm.
So do I do a decimal in this one?
It says no. Write your answer as a percentage, such as
Okay.
42, rather than a proportion.
Okay, so just 68. Okay. All right.
Okay. Suppose that z-scores come from a standard normal distribution. Use the applet to answer this question. What proportion of the z-scores will be between -1 and 1?
Okay.
All right.
So should we just all do it on our own and then come back and
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Between 1 and -1?
Mhm.
Did you guys get something yet? I got 0.6827.
Okay. Yep. I got to get the highlighted right. Yes, that's what I got too.
Yep, same.
So it would be 0.683.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0.683. Okay. Okay. All right, and then number 10, what proportion of the z-scores will be between -2 and 2?
95.5?
Yeah, they're at 95.5.
Yeah, 955, 0.955.
Oh, because we were doing decimal.
Yeah. 0.955.
Okay, so proportion is when you do like a decimal and then percentage, you write it.
Okay. Okay, so next one's -3 and 3.
I hope we're getting these all right, or that's going to be a lot of redoing.
Bad. I got 0.997.
Me too.
Okay. 0.997. Okay.
All right, look carefully at your answers to the last 3 questions. What do you observe?
The first one.
I think it's the first one. It's not the second one. And I don't know about the third one, but the first one makes more sense. Okay, first one.
Yeah, the second one for sure is wrong.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You want me to read this thing? Or do we
Sure.
just want to, what we need
We
for
can
this
just read it.
information basically is the population mean is 0.65 grams and the population deviation is 0.07 grams.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so with that information, it says what proportion of the population have a protein requirement that is less than 0.6?
Okay, so we subtract that from 0.65, right?
Yes.
And divide it by the 0.07.
Yes. And I have 0.762. Did I get it wrong?
Okay, how did you get that?
Oh, wait a minute. I got, the z-score that I got was -0.714.
Right, and then do we put that into the applet?
And then you put it into the applet. So I'm going to go do that. and that's a z-score at 0.714. And then it says it's less than.
So we highlight.
So you highlight the end in the middle?
I think you just highlight the end, right?
Just the end? Because
So
it gives you two different numbers.
Okay, so it's less than 0.6 grams.
So it should be, if we just do the left-hand side, then it's 0.238.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay, that's what we'll put in here then.
Okay. 1 sec.
Let's wait for Carly.
Okay.
Is that what you got, Carly?
Yeah, let me just make sure.
We can wait.
Wait, okay, so for the z-score,
Uh-huh.
you did like 0.06 minus 0.65 over 0.07, right?
Divided by 0.07.
And then the z-score, you got 8.43.
I got a negative 0.714.
Yeah, me too.
0.06 minus 0.6.
No.
No,
0.60.
Oh, that's why. I seriously think I'm dyslexic sometimes.
Yeah. I want another movie. Yeah, go.
Okay, there we go.
Pick it out. No, you can do it.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay,
Did you put that in the applet, Carly?
so then I got 0.758.
Okay, so that's the question. So it says less than. So do we do the middle section or not do the middle section? Because if you don't do the
Yeah,
middle section, you get 0.238.
No, you do the middle section because if you look, the red line, the farthest red line is at 0.60, and it says less than 0.60, so
Okay.
you have to start and go back
Okay.
to 0.60.
That was what was confusing me. So when Naomi comes back, we need to let her know that. So not the small number, we need to do 0.762. 762.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, Naomi,
Mhm.
Carly said that because the range of 0.6 falls in that middle section, you have to highlight the middle section too on your applet.
That's what I think.
Oh,
So
Or did
that
you
would
not
change
do
your answer to 0.762.
okay.
Mine's 0.758.
Oh, yours is 0.75.
Hang on.
What did you get for your Z-score, Carly?
Negative 0.7.
Oh, but that's why, because you're supposed to do 3 decimal points.
Oh.
So if you put in the 714, then you'll get this 0.762.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to save that 762. Okay, so are we on 14? Does everybody?
Yeah,
Okay.
now it wants to know if it's more with the same Z-score.
Okay, so it's
So-
more, so we do the right-hand side in the middle section. And yeah,
Oh, maybe you don't do the. Well, I don't think you would highlight the middle section for that one.
well,
Well, if 0.6 is in the middle,
yeah, so
I'm trying to think the homework. Maybe I didn't highlight it in the middle on the homework. Did you highlight it on the middle on the homework?
I don't remember. I don't think I did, but
Okay, well, let's not do the middle. Sorry.
not do the middle? We'll find out soon enough.
well, because I think the red line is the 0.6.
Well, it makes sense what you said, Carly, because that number falls in that middle section. But probability.
Well, the red line between the 0 and the 1, I think, is the 0.6. So I think the middle was right in the last one, but I think for this one, you don't do it.
I agree with that. Yeah, because then you're going all the way to negative 0.6 if you highlight the middle.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we just highlight the far right side.
So it's 0.238.
Yeah.
Two, 3, 8. So what's the difference again? Will you explain that to me one more time? Why do we do it for one and not the other?
So for this one, if you look at the red lines,
Oh, yes.
it would be taking it back all the way to negative 0.6 if we were to highlight the middle section. And we want it to start at positive 0.6, which is after the 0.
Okay. I'll look at that further. Okay.
Hopefully it's right.
So let me hit save on number 14. Okay.
So now we need to find a new z-score for number 15, right?
Yes. So you would take 0.70 and minus 0.65. And this one is less than 70.
Did you guys get your z-score a positive 0.714?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so 714.
Well, it's like the same z-score.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was the problem? It says less than or more than? Less than.
Maybe it's just to show us that negatives and positives are the same. Because I kind of wondered about that too.
If you chart this yourself and do the diagram, the 70 falls to the right of the mean. Should we not include the middle on this one?
Yeah, it's like the same answer as 13, which kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah, then maybe on 13 we were not supposed to highlight the middle. Let me see.
Well, I think this one we might have to highlight the middle because the mean at 0 on the app is 65. So 70 is further in to the middle section. So maybe we include the middle section for this.
Yeah, let's just put 0.238 for I don't know. We already did that for
762 less than 20. Okay, for this is number 15.
And it's 0.762.
I'm going to write in 762. And Naomi, if you want to write in the other number, and we'll see.
Okay, wait. Let's review what we got for 13, 14, and 15.
I agree. Okay, so let's go back to 13. Okay. So less than 0.6.
0.762.
Why do I have 0.238?
That one's for number 14.
No, that's for 13. So we find the z-score, and that is the 0.714.
Right. Then you put it in the z-score portion.
And put it in the z-score portion, and it's less than 60. So we didn't highlight the middle section, and we came up with 0.238.
Okay. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Is that right?
Yeah.
We
That's
still feel good about number 13? Okay, let me make sure that's my answer. That's not the answer I put, though. Okay, so 0.238
For 13.
for 13. Okay, number 14. More than 60. So more than 60. It's the same score, but now it's more, and our mean is 65.
Oh, okay.
So it could be,
I know I had a different answer than you guys for 13. It's because I highlighted the middle portion of the applet.
okay. Did you feel that it was better not to highlight it in number 13?
No, for 13, I did highlight the middle portion.
Okay.
But because then they're the same. The if you don't highlight the middle portion on 13, the area is the same.
Yeah, I don't know which to go. So number 14, what are you going to do?
Are you guys going to put the same answer for 13 and 14?
It could be the same answer, but less than 60, 65 is the median. 58 is the borderline. So I don't know. I think I'm going to leave the 0.238 on number 13.
And then number 14 is 0.762.
And then number 14, it could be either way also, because I don't know.
And then 15 is also 0.762. So I think these all need to add up to 1, guys, right? I don't know. I'm so confused.
No, I don't know why it's getting so weird.
Because that's
Let me
going to make
see.
sense.
Let me see if I can find a sample problem.
I think that we need to do 237. Oh no, sorry. That's 10.
Okay, so number 14. What are you going to go with, Carly?
For 14, I'm going to do 0.238.
Okay, so you left number 13 as 0.762?
Yeah, and then, I mean, whoever gets it right, the other one of us can change it on the second attempt.
Okay.
I don't know, because it's just different shading. But it's okay.
Because both of those fall in that middle section. Okay, well, let's move on to 15 then.
Okay, really have two left.
Until we hit submit quiz, we won't really know. Okay, so number 15. We got 7.762.
Yeah. What if they're all the same answer, 0.762
I don't know.
for every one of them?
Less than 70. All right, I don't know. We'll wait. We have a second chance to take it, right? Okay, let's move to number 16.
It would be nice if the TA came in our meeting today.
I know, seriously.
What was that, Naomi?
I said it'd be nice if the TA was coming to
Oh,
our meeting
The
today.
TA, yeah. Okay, number 16. Find the probability that a randomly selected person will have a protein requirement that is between 6.6 and 0.7.
0.6 and 0.7.
So this one really relies on the answers of the other problems.
Yeah.
Depends on your Z-score.
And our Z-scores are the same. One's negative, one's positive.
Yeah, one's negative and one is positive. The probability, though, is the percentage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a hint. It says, remember that to find the area between two values, shade to the left of each Z-score, you calculate and then subtract the smaller area from the larger area.
Oh, I remember them doing that in the math.
Okay, so we put in, and we want the between. So would that be 0.525?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We take
Okay.
the first Z-score and it's the bigger one, and then we subtract it from the smaller Z-score, right?
Well, it won't let you put but one Z-score in there.
But actually, I think we might have done it right, because if you just highlight the center section of the probability applet,
Uh-huh.
0.5248, and the Z-score on one side is the negative 0.714, and on the other side it's the positive
Is the
0.7.
positive. Okay, I'm going with that one then.
Yeah.
So,
So you're gonna write 0.525?
Yeah.
what?
Okay.
0.525. 3 decimal places. Yep. Okay. Save.
Well, no, we gotta find the right percentage, because that's just giving us the, wait, what?
Give your answer as a decimal accurate to 3 decimal places.
Okay.
So 0.525.
Because if you look at the reading in under section 3.3,
Uh-huh.
tells you take of the first Z-score, which, do you see this? Are you guys open up to the reading?
Yeah, no, I know
Hang
what you're
on.
talking about. No, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so is that the way we're doing it? We're taking the same number that they're talking about?
Mike, on what section are you at? Are you in section 5?
Yeah, lesson 5 math, but under the section 3.3, finding the probability between two values. So I'm just going to plug in this number into the applet that they have as example and make sure that it's the same as this shaded area, like the way we're doing it. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, totally.
So it looks like the Z-score is 1.22 for their example. But that gives, I don't think that's right. Because those are two completely different Z-scores, and the applet thing only shows one Z-score, and we're trying to talk about two Z-scores and the probability between the two Z-scores.
No, both Z-scores are the same. One's negative and one's positive. What we calculated that were different were the percentages. So if you look at your applet, it has both z-scores on there. It's got the negative 7.1 and the positive 7.1.
Right, but that's only for 0.6 grams. That's the z-score for 0.6 grams. And when you compare it to the z-score for 0.7 grams, right?
But they're both
Yeah.
the same. One's positive and one's negative. The z-score for the 60 is negative 0.714, and the z-score for the 70 is a positive 0.714.
Oh, okay.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that because it would be 0, which because it doesn't make sense.
I think we're doing it right.
Because for 0.6, if you oh wait,
I'm pretty sure it's the 0.525.
I don't know. But
Is there a homework problem on it like that?
Well, there's the finding the probability between two values, and it shows that they did an applet for the one z-score, and then they did an applet for another, and then they subtracted them.
the bigger one from the littler one. That's what
Yeah.
I'm confused about, is because they're the same. The areas are the same for them, so it would be 0.
Yeah.
And that's why it's one of us could put 0 and see.
Yeah, I have the book printed. I took and downloaded and sent this to the printer, and my 3.3 doesn't come up with the same as yours does. My 3.3 says wages of BYU students. So I can't look at that. So, but anyhow,
I'm
take a
just
guess.
getting like a headache now because I can't even figure it out.
I know.
I'm tired of figuring it out. I'm going to put in the 0.525.
Okay, me too.
And then when we hit submit, I'll come back and look at those answers. What, 13 through 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do the last two.
Okay.
Okay. 17. Find the 35th percentile for the protein requirements for adults.
Okay, so this one, it took me forever to figure out on the homework, but then I figured it out. So we have to use the applet to find the z-score. So we
Okay.
just plug in, it's 35 percentile, right?
Right. Did you put that in the area, 0.35?
Yes.
And then the z-score for that one is 0.454.
Right.
And then from there you solve for x, you use the equation x
Right, so
equals
z is
mean plus-
0.454, which equals x minus the means. What's the mean? I forgot.
0.65.
That's right, 0.65 divided by 0.07, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so multiply both sides by 0.07, calculator. Okay, 0.454 times 0.07, that's 0.032, and then you add 0.65, x equal 0.682.
Okay, hang on. I can't concentrate. I just need to do it.
Okay.
Silence. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, I got 0.715.
Okay, so you take the z-score 0.454 and it equals, and we're solving for the x.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that wrong?
It's the 35th percentile, right? That
Uh-huh.
you put into the area. So you do 0.35 in the area, right?
I'm doing it in algebra on paper.
I'm
Okay,
talking about with the applet, you put the area in as 0.35.
So you got your z-score as 0.385?
No. No. Sorry.
Okay. The z-score is 0.454, and it's going. You put that equal to, and it is an x because we don't have that number. We know it's the 35 percentile, but we don't know what it is. So you have 0.454.
Wait,
Go
Angela,
ahead.
1 second. So my z-score is just different when I use the applet. I don't know why.
Okay, so your applet, when you put in the 0.35?
My z-score comes up as 0.935.
I put 0.35 in and I got 0.385.
It depends on what you have highlighted on the applet.
Right.
So you're talking about the 35 percentiles. Should we have the left-hand side highlighted?
It's the left. It's the left and right is highlighted, and that gives the areas 0.35, right?
Yeah, either side.
Yeah. But if you both have the same z-score, then something's just probably wrong with mine.
But when you highlight both sides, it changes the area.
Right. Yeah. But if you keep the area at 0.35, the z-score should be 0.385, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, if you guys have the same one, I don't know why mine's different.
No.
I wish I could send you a screenshot.
What z-score do you have, Carly?
0.935.
0.9. So what does your applet look like?
What's highlighted?
Both sides are highlighted. Both ends, not the middle part. And the area says 0.35.
Huh.
So when I highlight both sides, my area comes out. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do something. 0.35. Oh, I see what you did. You have to highlight, then put in your percentages. So it's 35 percentile. So that's going to be to your left. So you don't want to highlight the right side. So you just highlight, right?
I didn't highlight anything. I literally just put 0.35 into the area.
Okay.
And highlight.
So, because you already started with the z-score?
Before you start, highlight the left side because it's 35 percentile, which is to the left of 50%. And then what? And then put 0.35 and hit enter, and it gives you the 0.385. Leave me alone. So I had a different number, so I'm going to redo this. We're on 17. So this one is.
Oh. Okay.
Does that make sense?
0.385. Yeah, now it's giving.
Mine was wrong too. Okay, so.
So
0.385.
What's the mean?
I'm so sorry.
The mean is
0.65.
Yes. Okay, I got a new number.
Right, 0.677.
I have 0.677.
Okay, I got that too.
Okay. All right. How about you, Naomi?
No.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you times 0.07 times 0.385, right?
Yes.
No, I did 0.65. That's the mean.
Well, you don't multiply it by 0.65.
You add it.
You have
Oh.
to add it.
Yeah, 0.38 times 0.07 plus
Right.
0.65.
Plus 0.65.
Okay, so when you multiply 0.07 by 0.385, you got 0.02695.
Here, let me put it in. 85
Yeah,
times
0.02695.
Yes, 0.02695 or
Yeah.
270.
Okay, and then you add 0.65.
Then you add, yes.
And you guys got 0.677?
7.
Yes.
All right, that's what I got.
Okay. So number 18. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go back. Number 18, the 80th percentile. So where are we going to highlight the applet in this case? We're going to highlight the right side because it's the 80th percentile. It's going to be higher up on the score. And then put in 0.8. And the z-score I have is 0.842.
Same.
Okay, so let's do the same formula and come up with an answer then.
Okay, thanks.
42.7.
Where's Shabbat?
Okay. I have an answer.
Are we doing this right with the whole highlighting thing?
Honestly, okay, last night when I was doing the homework, like for the questions like this, I didn't even worry about the highlighting, like, and I got the right answers. I just typed in the percentages and it highlights on its own. And I think you only worry about the highlighting if it's like less than or greater than to a specific number on the applet.
So when you were doing the homework, did you already start with the z-score and then put in the percentage? So like the z-score that we had earlier was like 0.714 or something like that.
I just typed in with, and I messed with the highlighting and it still came up with the 0.842. So Carly's right, you don't necessarily have to highlight it. It seems like when you add the percentage in first to calculate a z-score.
So
Okay.
I think to answer your question, when it's asking for percentile, we use the applet to find the z-score. And then we use the z-score and plug it into the equation to solve for x.
Okay.
Yes.
And then with the greater than, or like the ones at the top, we like use the applet to find the area.
Did you guys get an answer for 18 then?
Yeah, I got 0.709.
Yay, I got the same thing. Just find something. Peanut butter jelly.
Should I just submit
I
it?
got the same thing.
Okay, everybody gonna hold their breath and submit it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. Submit.
Oh, I got an 85. Ah, yeah. Okay.
And down to the
Better
bottom.
than I thought.
I got a 95.
What?
Whoa.
I don't know. Okay, let's go back
Okay.
to number 13.
Yeah, then those are the ones
That's
that
the
I missed.
problem you got wrong?
Yep. So,
Okay.
what answer did you put for question 13?
.238.
Okay, and then 14 was,
14, I got .762.
okay.
And then,
I only got 17 wrong.
well, look, where's mine? I got 17 wrong too. Okay, we can redo that one really quick. Okay. The 35 percentile. So applet, 35. Protein adults. Okay.
Does it show the answers from the last quiz so I don't have to re-put them all in?
Yes,
No.
yeah, it does. Do you know how to access, do you use iLearn 3.1?
3.0, yeah.
Or 3.0, yeah, 3.1.
I'm like, what's 3.1?
Do you know how to see your quiz submission things? It took me so long to figure it out. Okay.
Okay, so 17.
I still get the same answer, so I don't know how they did it. Did you get it right?
Because the first time that I did it, I got a different Z-score. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Did. How did you do that?
I have no idea.
It was like 0.495, 5454, and I had it too.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait
my
a minute.
Z-score
I'm
was
gonna.
0.06. Yeah, I got 0.715 the first time. So you can try that. I don't know.
0.715. How did you get that though?
Just my applet, the Z-score was different. I don't know why.
And I can't make it do that. I'm gonna highlight it all. Okay, then we're gonna do 0.35. Okay. Yeah, the Z-score should be the 0.385. It won't let me do it any other way.
All right, well, let's just plug in 0.385 and I don't know, see if you already did it by calculator again?
And the mean is 65, and we divide by 0.07. I don't know.
Mama, can I
We'll work through this. I think we're all tired. Maybe we just come back to it and then email back and forth if we solve the problem differently. Okay, so number 17 we'll come back to.
Thanks, you guys. I'm so sorry. It was so. Well, we did pretty good. 95.
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah. Makes me stressed out to see what's coming next, though.
I know.
Oh, the next week is easy. There's the lesson is only like 3 pages of material for
Okay.
Monday's
Good.
gathering.
Good.
We need a break, huh?
Because I'm swamped with my other classes right now.
Okay. Wait, Naomi, you're good to post it on the collaboration board, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. I can. Hi. She's cute.
Say hi. My kids got home from school, so.
Hi.
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 Hi, you guys. They're really cute.
Thanks. All right, I will post it.
Okay.
Okay,
Talk to
let
you
us know
guys
if you
on
have any
Monday.
problems.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Okay,
Bye, Carly.
Can you show me?